Good afternoon, everyone. Here I am again, out on a walk and thinking. I'm always thinking. Fuck, I'm always thinking. But you know what? That's better than some people. They don't think at all. I don't know which is worse, overthinking or underthinking. See, because if you're overthinking, you're not really generally present in the moment because you're projecting out and figuring stuff out or remembering past stuff. If you're not thinking at all, you're just like a zombie. You know, you're alive, your autonomic system is going, you're still alive because that's what your body does. Your heart automatically beats, your blood automatically flows. Your body makes sure of that. So the soul, the spirit, the mind, you know, what are you doing with them fuckers? That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, that had nothing at all to do with the video I originally was gonna make. I think I'll make that one next. ADD moment. I was gonna talk about porn. That was my intent, but I went somewhere else. We'll talk about porn next. No, we're not going to talk about porn next. I worded that wrong. I wanted to share. Fucking A. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Take two. I fucked that up, but it was real. So let's try again. Here we go. It's a nice day to be out on a walk. It's a nice day to be able to just have time for introspection and planning for now. I would say planning for the future, but you also gotta plan for now, mean be present right now. So right now, what am I planning on doing? Putting my left foot in front of the right. That's what I plan on doing. How am I doing? I think it's working. Anyway, I was thinking to myself, some of these men really fucking crack me up with the PMs and the, oh baby, I like it raw. Oh baby, never mind. But you know, they be coming in your messages, pun intended, all the time. And what do they do generally? How do they approach you? I'm assuming most girls, women, ladies get a lot of the same of these type of the, oh baby. One night with me and I promise I'll rock your world. Okay. You know, I could do some things to you that I bet nobody's ever done. I could show you the world. And baby, when you see my body, you will know that this is your world. And I'm like, oh really? Okay, what else can you do? And he over there preening and rubbing on himself. And I'm like, okay, he's putting on a show for me. Okay, great. So you gonna dick me down like that? Okay, yeah, okay, great. You know, I don't know if I've told you this, sir. Do you know what I used to do for a living? See, the things you're telling me sexually that you could do for me make me laugh. I come from the adult entertainment industry. Yeah, I used to do porn. Yeah, I used to pose in magazines. I had a 900 line. But I'm no longer that person. But I still remember those experiences. So those things that you talk on, sir, that you would like to do, been there, done that more than likely. So we're not going to do that again. I learned from my mistakes. Yes, I learned from that. If a guy approaches you and that's all he's about, trust him. If a guy approaches you and he tells you he's serious, trust him. If a guy tells you, you know what, I ain't good for you, girl, trust him. If a guy says, you know, trust what they say and what they show. You know, I don't think all guys are like that because I've come across so many amazing men. And when men ask me now, different subject, same subject, men ask me, why are you single? You're so nice and smart and whatever. And I'm like, honestly, I don't think I'm ready. I'm still working on finishing up my personal growth. I don't want another person to suffer anything that I might put on them by not being in the right state of mind, meaning sometimes I get depressed. I suffer from depression. A tendency I have is that I will isolate myself because I don't want to be around other people, because I don't want to be the downer. But unfortunately, when you stay silent for too long, it's hard to, break out of that. Where was I going with this? Let's revisit the topic of porn one more time, shall we? ADD, here we go. Baby, I'm telling you, just give me one chance. Give me one night with you. And I'm like, I'm not looking for just a night with somebody. And, dick is great. I love it. It's wonderful. But I'd rather have someone's mind and some other stuff above that. And, back to you saying you could probably rock my world and teach me a lesson or two in the bed. Maybe you don't know this, but here's my magazine. Yeah, I was on the cover of this one. Oh, here was my 900 line. Oh, yes. And, oh, here's my cam line. Oh, and my fan club. See, just because you don't know who I People never know who they're talking to. It's funny. But I'm no longer in the entertainment industry and the adult side. That's not my thing now. See, I used to be the girl in front of the cam doing things more with my body, not as much with my mind. But I was using my body because I was going through school and education, and I used it to pay. And I got out of it. I pay. And now here I am back in front of the camera, educating. I'm sharing my stupid stories of ignorance and deliverance and overcoming, and I'm letting you see my vulnerabilities and my strengths, because this is real. This is real. See, what you're seeing is a process of growth and deliverance and changed behavior. I am no longer the porn chick. No, now I am the master debater, not the masturbator. Master of self. Not, yeah, look, I even have on my key. That's another subject we'll save for another type of heart day. Anyway, so when these men are like, I'll give it to you, I'm like, I could give it to you. But then what we gonna do? Because I really don't think that sex just by itself does it for me. I'm sorry. Maybe for some of you, maybe you girls, that's all you want. Maybe it is. Maybe you haven't got to the point within yourself where you know things besides carnal things that everybody has and can do, and you haven't reached the inner part of yourself where you really know you. Oh my goodness, you guys. After rewatching this video as I'm editing and still on my walk, I really can't help but laugh at myself. I'm all over the place, but yet it all makes sense. And then I'm like, okay. I didn't know I was quite as fucking funny as I am. And then I think about that and I'm like, it is funny. But here's the thing. Are people laughing with me? Or are they laughing at me? Oh, fuck.